Hi guys, what's up? I am so excited for today's video because I am starting a new journey with you all today. Today I'm going to start watching Fall of the House of Usher, another Mike Flanagan show. I reacted to 2 full shows of Mike Flanagan. I still need to finish Midnight Club. I will work on that as soon as I'm done with this show. The Haunting of Hill House, which I didn't react to, but it was the first Mike Flanagan experience. Definitely my favorite horror show that I've ever seen. I love how he films, I love how he thinks, I love how he writes, all the acting, absolutely everything. And I've also noticed how some of his shows tie together, you know? So I'm really excited to get going with this show. Happy Halloween, by the way, everybody. I always look forward to Mike Flanagan's work, and this is a story based off of Edgar Allan Poe. So I'm really intrigued by that, and I haven't read any Edgar Allan Poe, I believe. And unlike Midnight Club, a lot of some of my favorite actors from previous shows are back. So we got Kate Siegel, we got Carla Gugino, Raul Coley, and there's people from other shows and movies as well that I'm going to recognize because I have seen a lot of Mike Flanagan work since Haunting. So I watched Charlotte's Game, I watched Hush, I watched Oculus, you know. If you watch my Midnight Mass reactions, I just really can think very similarly to Mike and just fangirl over what he writes and does with his shows. So anyways, guys, let's get going with the show. I'm super excited. This episode is called A Midnight Dreary. Nice. Such a great song to start off the show with. Ooh, that remind me of Hill House. Carla, you freaky. Got demonic vibes.
The lingering illness
What?
is over at last.
All these people are dead that we recognize.
Is conquered at last. Be silent in that solitude, which is
Oh, and he was in Daryl's Game.
Spirits of the dead who stood in life before thee are again in death.
Yeah, Kate Siegel got the gray
around
hair.
thee.
Is this his whole family dying? Samantha Sloyan has been in every show, I think, so far.
Vague. Who shall say?
Plague Mask,
Where the
kinda.
one ends
Kinda
and where
similar.
the other begins.
Krampus.
Peer into the abyss.
What is it?
Krampus?
And
Sounds like
she's
Krampus.
here.
She is here. Angel of Death or something. Oh man, it's going a little too fast. I'm gonna have to rewatch this. Murder Suicide. Hey. Everyone dies? Okay, well, everyone in this family is gonna die. In various ways. Let's see how it happens, I guess.
A weird address, but it was actually him. Not a secretary, not an assistant, not even the Pim Reaper.
Pim
It's him.
Reaper? What the hell? He's very familiar. Nice, I love string instrument and piano. Oh yeah, let's drop me off at a spooky house. What the hell? Well, props to him for actually going inside.
Henri Ford de Dugnon, Heritage Cognac Grand
Oh
Champagne.
jeez, that
Most
looks
expensive
fancy.
in the world. This bottle was 4 million euros at auction.
You're gonna deny that, really, man?
And the bottle itself, dipped in 18-karat yellow gold, inlaid
Oh
with
my God.
4,100 high-quality diamonds.
I don't even drink cognac, and I drink that.
Here's the Title 18, Section 371. Sure.
What's
Okay, there
not
we
to
go.
celebrate? You got away with it.
We're in my childhood home. Yeah, this is where I grew up. Kept it all these years.
Kept
Whole
it in
neighborhood.
terrible shape, so it must not have been a happy childhood.
So I could watch the paint peel, the weeds grow, and smell the rot if I needed a pick-me-up.
That's a reference to Hill House. The dad kept the house to see it rot.
A bonus.
Tell us a story.
I'll tell you how my children died.
Okay.
I know how they died, Roderick. Everybody knows.
You don't know, though.
Believe me, Mr. Dupin, when I tell you don't know a thing. But where to start? At the beginning, I suppose.
Yeah, similar premise to Bly Manor, because it starts as a story.
Children are never too tender to be whipped, like tough beef
Oh, that's
sticks.
Dudley.
The more you beat them, the more tender they become.
I didn't even recognize him. It's just his voice I recognize every time.
Madeline, being Madeline, insisted that we break it.
That sounds really dumb. You guys are gonna get hurt. Oh God, you idiot.
Honey?
Oh, nothing to worry about. We just had a
Okay.
couple of looky-loos, that's all.
Are they
I'm
his
so sorry,
kids?
ma'am. It won't happen again.
Is that Mrs. Dudley, by the way? Because I think the hair kind of threw me off.
Pain and suffering are like the kiss of Jesus.
Yeah, it is.
It just means you've come so close to him that he can kiss you.
That means you're close to death. Oh my gosh, she's gotten so big. She was little Shirley in Hill House, I believe.
Mom,
God.
you have to drink it.
Now take your insinuations, your fucking false insinuations, take your grift, and get off my property.
Well, he's a big a-hole in this show, I guess. Oh gosh, she's dead.
If we call someone, that means police. Doctors, they'll embalm her.
They can't.
I know.
Why can't they?
So what do we do?
Bury her?
The funeral song be sung, an anthem for the queenliest dead that ever died so young.
That's a great poem, but really tragic. Oh. Perfect time for some ghosts to show up. Oh, great, she's a zombie. So they couldn't embalm her because she was gonna come back.
An accident. They gotta know we didn't mean to.
Behind you.
It's Mommy.
Oh my god, that looks... her eye is messed up. I like this music. Oh, you're gonna go kill him? Hell yeah! Knocked you up, doesn't want anything to do with you, doesn't want to help you when you're sick, kill him.
Who is that?
Your worst
What are you doing
nightmare.
here? God.
And then she dies? Okay. Interesting family. Are they cursed?
The last thing my mother did in this life was kill a powerful man, and we carried that secret with us and loved her all the more.
Yeah.
She's right behind you.
I read somewhere about high-powered negotiation tactics.
And are you gonna check?
Talk softly.
Oh my god, there is somebody behind you, bro.
Make them repeat themselves. Throw your eye line behind them. Make them
Just look.
just something to assert a little control.
And he's like, yeah, sure, I'm not totally not looking at somebody standing right behind you.
It's fine with me.
Okay. Good for you. You didn't have to see that nightmare.
6 kids by 5 mothers,
Oh, wow. You...
but they're all
okay.
mine.
At least
And
you
I treated
claimed
them
them.
so. If you're
That's
an
good.
usher, that day was the last day we were all in the same place. Alive.
It makes me think, like, I have a lot of sisters. We haven't all been together at the same place since we were kids. I grew up with 3 of them. And we haven't been together since I graduated high school, which is a long time now. It's almost 8 years. Or it is 8 years, I guess.
On the planet Earth, they've
Oh my
achieved
god,
this
I don't like his little
by doing
ponytail.
awful things.
Hey,
Flagrantly violating
I love seeing these two together.
and the most
She
fundamental
looks amazing.
ethics. An informant from within the inner circle, someone so close to this family's crimes, their testimony and evidence will be unimpeachable.
Objection!
Approach.
Ooh.
Well, I got ahead of myself. I'm not the young lawyer I used to be. I'll happily strike.
We'll
He's
disregard the
like,
allusion to
yeah, I wanted to see a
informant
reaction,
for
rile
the
them up a
time
bit.
being.
Holy fuck, this is bad.
You got your own bowling rink in your house? That is amazing.
I want your dad to love it. And this
Was
always
that
just
cake?
delights him, and he's in such a mood.
I appreciate. That does take talent. Plus, I work at Starbucks.
Leo, you let me move in, but you won't let me meet your family?
That's right. Look,
I think he's doing
don't
you a
know
favor.
What time I'm going to get back. Oh, you're in the elevator. Okay, see you in a sec.
Oh, gosh. Oh, you're playing a douche.
My friends aren't gonna believe I met Napoleon Usher.
Napoleon. Okay, these names are real interesting.
Tucker?
I'm sorry, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yes, call Bresnikan at Vanity Fair.
Looks
See if he wants a
amazing.
profile on Leo.
Juna's gonna be at the Met this weekend. Your dad's office has for some page 6.
He, I think, was in Midnight Club. She might have been, I don't know.
Thank God we didn't have a wedding. I didn't have to look them all in the eye.
My God, that's your
They
wife?
Well, except Freddie.
I don't want to see this.
Excuse me.
So young compared to you, man. I'm sorry, I'm just like naming everybody I recognize. It's just I haven't seen a show where there's so many people recurring, and I love when that happens. It's like why I loved American Horror Story. See what role is everybody playing this season, you know?
Is the flagship club going to be amazing? Of course it is. Yes, but it's the franchise.
Oh yeah, he was also in Midnight Club.
Prosper New York.
For the road.
Did they make a deal with the devil, this family? Ah, I think I'm starting to get it. I don't know. Look at that table setting. Woof. Those plates are insane.
Wait, it's cake.
Nice.
Well, I swear, if your TV...
Coffee?
Oh, it's cake.
There's cake. Wait, is this also cake?
This is a robust new non-disclosure agreement. And if anyone comes after us, we will exhaust our arsenal until the threat's neutralized.
Wonder if he has like an illegitimate kid that he doesn't know about. But then it has to be someone on the inside, so I don't know.
$50 million. To whoever solves it. To the lucky usher who figures out who's
$50 million
talking to the feds. $50 million.
You're pitting
cash,
them against each other.
No strings. And to the rest of you, happy hunting.
Okay. Father of the Year.
And that was the last time I saw them all together. And for some of them, the last time I saw them
That's
alive.
why they're all dying left and right because you offer 50 mil?
I know who's responsible.
You know who's
I
responsible for which death?
All of them.
All of them.
The devil. Or she might be the angel of death, like I said earlier, but the eyes speak devil.
And as strange as they may be, those deaths are unrelated.
I am responsible. Woman I have to tell you about.
What did she do to them?
Oh, tell me. Ah! It looks like Hill House. Oh. Oh my god. I just recognized so many people. I'm kind of fangirling here. I like her a lot. I've seen her in, I don't know if I saw, it was in Mike Flanagan, but I've seen her in other movies. We know him. Running away from the authorities.
Guessing you're Jay Gatsby. Daisy Buchanan. First tour on the house. Want to start a tab? Buy now,
On the
pay
house,
later.
whiskey, okay.
Know what a resolution is, really? It's a deal you make with the future.
A deal with the devil.
We're gonna change the world.
New Year's 1980. I remember what else happened that night.
Well, tell us.
That was when everything changed at Fortunato. People still whisper about what possibly could have happened that night.
Oh, they're putting me in suspense.
That's where you're taking me, isn't it?
My mother, my children, New Year's Eve. You'll be reluctant to accept it or believe it, but I promise you, every single piece is important.
I can't wait to see how the puzzle fits together.
6th coffin I've put in the dirt in less than 2 weeks.
The boundaries which divide life from death are, at best, shadowy and vague.
Coming to collect those souls, I guess.
Of a fall from
God.
such a height. And this fall.
What the hell? Oh, dang.
Superman, lock down the wing, maybe the whole floor. Full security detail and get Donaldson.
It's a sign of death.
Other doctors.
It's time.
It's time to get binging with the show. Heck yeah. Oh gosh, okay. Well, very intriguing start to a show, I must say. Like, I love that I recognize basically everybody. The detective, I think. I also feel like there's so many symbolisms, you know, that I need to do a little research. I need to rewatch this episode again to see, but also, like, let me know in the comments, everybody. Everything that you noticed or found out would be much appreciated. I always love learning things from you guys. He was in This Is Us, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Altered Carbon, Supergirl, Doctor Sleep. Oh, yeah! He was another Mike Flanagan thing. Dr. Sleep, for sure. I definitely remember that. I recognize most of them, I think. Like, it's a little hard when they're in different hairstyle, clothes, all that. But eventually I'm like, hey, that's them. Really intriguing start. I like the little spooky elements. A clown at the end. Jump scare didn't get me, thankfully. But also, what does a clown have to do with everything? I can't wait to see how it all fits together. Definitely think they made a deal with the devil or something on that New Year's resolution. And it's, you know, coming to collect. Verna is her name. I'm just going to call her Verna from now on. But she definitely has something to do with this. The mask she was wearing, I think, represents the Raven we saw at the end. She's, like, coming to collect. Everybody looks so different, and I really love it. Kate Siegel and Raul, they look amazing. This family's definitely twisted, and they all die. And I'm assuming, like, there's so many of them. I wonder if each episode, like, in Hill House is going to be on one family member's death or something like that. Well, we saw very briefly. I need to look back at it. All the different deaths. I think I saw murder-suicide, some freak accidents and all that. So, wow. Yeah, we'll see how they all bite the dust. And it does seem like a punishment to him. So I wonder if the deal with Verna, if he didn't hold up his end of the bargain, or this is just a consequence of it, but we shall see. I love Mike Flanagan, and I can feel like this is going to be a good show. Don't get me wrong, Midnight Club, I liked what I saw. It just wasn't as strong for me. I think I kind of gave up after the Noir episode, but yeah, I'll keep going. I'll finish it up just because I wanna support Mike and the people in that show and all of it. Can't wait to continue with the show. I think I'm going to binge it and then edit afterwards. I'll also be rewatching as I go to make sure I don't miss anything, because I just love being able to see all these details that's thrown in that kind of hints at things or references other things. I noticed a few things from different shows, and I really love it. Excited to be going on this journey with you guys. I hope you like my reaction. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.